Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Udinese present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The major moment in the game. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! He can't put it away.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Rui Costa. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Bale. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Guti. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bale picks it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Udinese are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Conte. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rui Costa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus.
And the finish! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Conte. And here's Batistuta. Bale. He has found the way through. Shoots! It's run... Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. Now, this could be a chance. And it's Bale. And this is Kante. That is a brilliant interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bale. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Schneider. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Udinese are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Adriano. Guti. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's gone loose. Now it's Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Guti. Great vision. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And we're underway again.
Udinese really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make...
Oh no, this does not look good. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Iniesta. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Solar. That is good strength. And that is expertly dealt with.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Kante. Iniesta. So what can they make of this? Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And this is Hullet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Del Piero. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
And the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Schneider. And here's Hullet. Looking to play it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! No, he's not going to get any further than that. This ended up in no man's land. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! And somehow he kept it out.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. That's a decent clearance. Udinese have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schneider. Rui Costa. Now it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kante has it out wide and in space. Shot, surely! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 11, numero 8, Iniesta, numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 22,
Pretty, but it gets the job
il numero
done.
37. Attenzione alla
Oh, now here's an
sostituzione.
interesting matchup. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And another try! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bruno Fernandes has a look and plays it forward. And here's Del Piero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Zico, Del Piero. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neymar. Pirlo. Raul. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's through here. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Il
Ibrahimovic.
quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Raul.
recupero.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Van der Sar will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Pirlo plays it short. That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes goes steaming forward. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Udinese suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts.
Chance! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Del Piero. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. David Villa. Zola for Iniesta, and it's been played through. Christensen. Costa Curta. Pedri. David Villa gets into a good position. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been slung wide. Iniesta. Zola. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Barella. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Barella. And here's Torres. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Udinese still without a single shot on target. And here's Torres. Barella. Pires. Played out to the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. Barella! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good ball, good take. Played back towards his own goal. And it's Pedri. And this is... And Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Foot in. Now it's Barella. Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Shifted it to the flank. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's gone out for a throw-in. Guti's cross. And the keeper beats it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pires. Sends it crossfield. David Villa. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That has been cut short. Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zola. And it's Guti. Zola. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ball's played through. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Iniesta. Zola. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
This is a quick reminder to let you know
views on the first half.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Udinese really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Oh, that was vital. Costa Curta. David Villa. It's a good foot in there. Zola. In with the challenge. Barella. And it's Perez. And it's Hakimi. And here's Torres. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hakimi. Costa Curta. It's Pedri. Guti. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And the ball's gone astray, and he's been shifted off it. That'll be a throw. Very nicely done. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hakimi. And here's Torres. He's on it. Can he get away? David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Torres, played out to the left flank. That pass has been well intercepted. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri. Oh, good spread. And it's Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a dangerous ball. Perez is flagged offside. Costa Curta. David Villa. And it's Pedri. Now it's Torres. Backward it goes. Now Costa Curta. And it's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Udinese clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to pass it through, and this is Zola. Oh, that's nice. Zola.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Guti. Zola. Great vision. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, he's not getting past him there.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That has been slung wide. Drilled in low. Bale gets rid without sophistication. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nice sequence of passes this. Out to the right. And here's Perez. Hakimi receives it. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Whips it out wide. Clipped into space. Van der Sar claims comfort. And that is as far as it goes. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Udinese.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Adriano is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iniesta. Pelé. Looking for the run. Oh, good big chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Udinese finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. Zola might just make this. Solar. Played out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Yaya Toure. He's in a good position here. Oh, important interception. Pele conjures time and space where few can.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, what about this cross? Del Piero. And it's Iniesta. And this is Batistuta. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's an excellent interception. And they win it back again. Rijkaard. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Pele. Bale promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. He's free, he has got space. Van Dijk. That's Guti.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Iniesta. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. Iniesta. Pele going about things with real menace. And it's Van Dijk. Del Piero. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Knocks it out wide. Serginho stood his ground strongly.
Udinese certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Yaya Toure. Guti. And it's Guti. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a little off target. And here's Zola. He's tried one! Showing good feet. Adriano! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Udinese with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. He gets big! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Udinese really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back on the way.
Udinese are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pele, Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Guti. Serginho. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Iniesta. Tries to pass it through. Played into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Iniesta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well timed, excellent interception. Guti. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Caceres. So what can they make of this? That is Conte. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That pass has been well intercepted. Bale. Here's Guti. Bale. Threads one in. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guti. Now, can they get him away?
Udinese clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Zola fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Is number 9, Van Nistelrooy.
Serginho. Now it's Iniesta. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's superb. This is Iniesta. Crosses it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh no, what has happened? Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7, Pele.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal take the lead.
Number 23.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task, keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
That's well spotted. Udinese are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's an imaginative pass. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Adriano. Yaya Toure.
2 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Nicely spread. Iniesta. It's out for a goal kick. And the referee brings it to a close. Udinese perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Udinese.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Iniesta. Now it's Hullet. Best. So much time and space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Out to the right. Now this could be a chance. Hullet! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Iniesta. That's Guti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that was vital. Threads one in. Pele picks it up out wide. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Udinese are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Iniesta. Iniesta running with the ball, looking for options for movement. That's tidy. And Del Piero! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's whipped it across. And that should get the job done. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of...
Climbs up big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Iniesta. And it's Yaya Toure. Bale. And it's Bale. Zola. Robson. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick.
Udinese truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Zola. Yaya Toure. Adriano. And it's Guti. Great vision. Udinese couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Pele. Passing nice and neat. Always onto this. Gets into some space.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Guti. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Udinese really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ferdinand. Well played for Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Could try cutting inside here. And he's cut it out. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Best. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's running through. Guti. Zola. Now that looks a decent ball. Udinese still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Pelé. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Del Piero. Guti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Now, can they get him away? Hoisted in. Varane getting this one clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pinches it off him. Best, a player who needs no introduction. And Hullet! Oh, it rattles the bar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Udinese are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Picked out brilliantly. Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adriano. Guti on a strong run down the right. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. And here's Hullet. Now it's Del Piero.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played back in. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 8, Brian Robson.
And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Silvestre, number 20,
Shifted it to the
George
flank.
Best.
Now it's Rooney.
Number 11,
Manchester
Pelé.
United looking to
Number
pass.
16,
Ibrahimovic!
Hullet. Coming on the field.
Oh, and that should have been
Number
two.
37,
Ibrahimovic has
Lady.
reacted in
Number
utter
7,
shock here. For him, the
Robertson.
keeper has pulled off
Number
the impossible.
88,
Manchester United
Number
have their
14,
second corner now.
And Cruyff. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Manchester United have their third corner. And a chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Guti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bruno Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Rooney. Looking to play him in. Bruno Fernandes. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Udinese desperately failing to impose...